Scientists say aliens created our genetic code and signed it with the number 37 inches. In the study, experts detail 9 examples, and they believe that the chances of the number 37 appearing so many times randomly in the genetic code are a staggering 1 in 10 trillion. In an interview with New Scientists, experts said, "It was clear right away that the code has a non-random structure. According to a new unorthodox scientific theory, the answers to the origin of life could revolve around the number 37. A scientific theory suggests that our genetic code was created by intelligent beings from elsewhere in the universe, and that they even left a signature behind for us to find. The idea that life on Earth was created by someone else is nothing new. For centuries mankind has wondered why we even exist and whether or not we are alone. However, a pair of scientists believes they have found the answers we are looking for embedded in an ancient code that proves life on Earth is the result of extraterrestrial intelligence. Researcher Maxim Maykukov from the Fesenkov Astrophysical Institute in Almaty, Kazakhstan, firmly believes he has discovered an intelligent-like signal that is encoded into our genetic material. While this theory is far from being accepted by colleagues, his mentor, mathematician Vladimir S.H. Chebak, believes that they may just have uncovered conclusive evidence that there is a message, or a signature, embedded within our genetic code. Theory proposed by Maykukov and S.H. Chebak is based on the principle of panspermia, the theory that suggests that life on the Earth originated from microorganisms or chemical precursors of life present in outer space and able to initiate life on reaching a suitable environment. However, the scientific duo from Kazakhstan have further developed this theory and suggest that life on Earth is the result of directed panspermia, meaning that life on Earth was planted intentionally by someone or something else. Interestingly, Maykukov and S.H. Chebak aren't the only scientists to have proposed such a controversial theory. According to the Francis Crick, the English researcher who is noted for being the co-discoverer of the DNA structure of the DNA molecule in 1953, and organisms were deliberately transmitted to Earth by intelligent beings on another planet. We conclude that it is possible that life reached the Earth in this way, but that the scientific evidence is inadequate at the present time to say anything about the probability. And furthermore, Crick's thoughts on the theory that we are a result of a bunch of molecules crashing into each other are that it is as likely as the assembly of a jumbo jet hit by a hurricane in a junkyard. In fact, together with Crick, British chemist Leslie Oudrell published a paper on the matter in July of 1973 explaining that life on Earth is the result of direct panspermia. Crick's thoughts on the theory that we are a result of a bunch of molecules crashing into each other are that it is as likely as the assembly of a jumbo jet hit by a hurricane in a junkyard. Maykukov and S.H. Chebak analyzed the genetic code, the means by which DNA and RNA molecules carry genetic information in living cells, and found that the number 37 pops up numerous times. One example is that the mass of the molecular core shared by all 20 amino acids is 74, which is 37 doubled. Furthermore, Yuri Ruma first identified Ruma's transformation in 1966, that the genetic code can be divided equally in half, with one half being whole family codons, a codon being 3 structural units within DNA, and the other half being split family, which do not have the AC code, an amino acid that is used to build proteins. In fact, there is a total of 28 codons which have a total atomic mass of 1665, with a combined side chain atomic mass of 703, and curiously, both of them are multiples of 37. In a paper published in Icarus, experts detail 9 examples, and they believe that the chances of the number 37 appearing so many times randomly in the genetic code are a staggering 1 in 10 trillion. In an interview with New Scientist, Professor Makukov said, "It was clear right away that the code has a non-random structure. The patterns that we describe are not simply non-random. They have some features that, at least from our point of view, were very hard to ascribe to natural processes." As for who or what may have embedded this mystery message into our DNA, the Kazakh scientist says, maybe they're gone long ago. Maybe they're still alive. I think these are questions for the future. For the patterns in the code, the explanation we give, we think is the most plausible.